It's time for Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather, brought to you by Command Family Medicine, Heating and Air Paramedics, The Trailer Ranch, Hewitt Messenger, and Taylor Grubaugh Chevrolet. Here's your host, meteorologist Abby Dyer.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to your Tuesday. It is September 30th, and I want to thank you for starting off your new day here with Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather. Waking up to pretty nice weather this morning. Temperatures are in the upper 50s early on. We've got sunshine in the forecast and a few more clouds in the forecast today. That's about the only change we're going to be able to manage yesterday compared to today. On nearly a repeat day, a few more clouds in the sky, though. Still, I think the sunshine will get through for most of the day. I expect also today that we have that light breeze out of the east. That should remain 5 to 10 miles an hour, so nothing too windy today. It'll be yet another nice one to head outdoors. I don't have much change in this extended forecast. I mean, in fact, it's going to be hard to find a different day in the forecast. We are talking about more of the same in terms of our weather pattern. October, it's on the way. Yeah, it begins tomorrow, but it sure doesn't feel like it. These temperatures are above normal for this time of the year. Typically, we see high temperatures in the 70s. We're running in the mid 80s, and I think that is going to continue today, looking at a high temperature of 85 degrees in Springfield this afternoon. So as you're getting ready this morning, sending the kids out the door, summer type clothes is what's necessary for the afternoon hours, definitely. We are still continuing to see a whole lot of high pressure through the center part of the country, and much of the country is also seeing these above normal temperatures, not only for us here in the Midwest, but also much of the northern tier of the country getting above normal temperatures. Things are active on both coasts. We're stuck in the middle here in the high pressure, and it's going to mean a persistent and pleasant forecast for us as we look at the next several days. High pressure is still in control, and I do expect that we stay dry in the forecast too. Dew point temperatures are low. You may notice kind of that dry feeling outside. We have extremely low relative humidity. It's a good thing we had that rain last week because we're going to stay dry for several days here with highs approaching the middle 80s each and every day. Rain chances for the next 7 days look low in the forecast. In fact, I don't have a drop of rain in the extended forecast. There may be some small opportunities by the weekend, but at this point, it does not look overwhelming. And I really think the dry air is going to be dominating our weather pattern so much that it's going to take some time before we see good moisture head back into our region. The temperature outlook this week looks pretty great. We'll be in the mid 80s each and every afternoon. Low temperatures each night will fall back either side of 60 degrees. Now, I mentioned that this is above average. Typically, this time of the year, we're running at about 73 for the average high temperature with low temperatures near 50. So we're nearly 10 degrees above average for both the afternoon highs and the overnight lows. It will continue to be a warm pattern here in the next 7 days. Around the country, here's what's making headlines. It's moisture associated with Imelda. It's going to support showers and thunderstorms across the southeastern United States and the coastal states for the next few days. We also have showers and thunderstorms for the Pacific Northwest and much of Northern California through midweek. That's because a series of cold fronts are moving off the coast in the western portion of the country. And I mentioned this earlier, but here in the middle, we're talking about above normal temperatures. That's true for us and the northern and central plains, as well as the Great Lakes region. We are experiencing kind of a heat wave here as we begin the month of October tomorrow. All right, here's a look at the Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather Brain Twister trivia question. And the question that I left you with yesterday was this: which of these hurricanes is the costliest to ever hit the United States, causing over $125 billion in damages in 2017? Do you think this is A, Hurricane Katrina, B, Hurricane Maria, C, Hurricane Harvey, or D, Hurricane Irma? Which one is the costliest to ever hit the United States? Wasn't too long ago, and if you had friends or family, or you just remember the news headlines at this time, you will know that it was C, Hurricane Harvey. It was a powerful and devastating tropical cyclone, made landfall in Texas and Louisiana in August of 2017. It caused catastrophic flooding and more than 100 deaths. It is tied with Hurricane Katrina as the costliest tropical cyclone on record. 125 billion. And of course, this happened in 2017. This rainfall, the flooding that I mentioned, it was really seen in the greater Houston area and much of southeast Texas. Uh, Devastating, of course. And so if you knew that one, it was C, Hurricane Harvey. Here's another hurricane question for you now that we've got some activity out in the Atlantic that the National Hurricane Center is keeping a close eye on. What is the official start and end date for the Atlantic hurricane season? Do you think it's A, May 1st to October 31st, B, June 1st to November 30th, C, July 1st to December 31st, or D, April 1st to September 30th? Let me know what you think. You can do that at aroundtheozarks.com. Thank you so much for starting your day with us here, and grab the shades if you're heading out. Looking at a high temperature of 85 degrees this afternoon. I'll be back to chat with you first thing tomorrow morning.